Remember what we have said last term?
Numbers modeling. As it's so easy to draw a picture for anyone, it's so easy also to draw a picture for any number. So let's represent the number 25. How can I draw it, or how can I make a model for it? First, I have to know that the number 25 has two digits. I have here five ones and 2 tens. I will express the digits in the ones house using these small cubes. Here I have 5 in ones place, so I need 5 of these cubes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now I have 5 in ones. And here I have 2 tens. So how can I express these tens? Can I express them using the same squares or the same cubes? No, I can't. To make 1 10, I need 10 of these cubes. I have to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So when I make 10 of these cubes, when I stick them together, it will make me this bar. And this bar consists of 10 cubes. So now it's so easy to know that 10 ones equal 110. So I will express the digits in the tens house using these bars. So here I have 2 tens, so I need 2 bars because they are 2 tens. Each bar or each long of them is counted by 10. I have here 10, 20. Or I have here 1 and 2. So they are 2 tens. And this is the modeling.
Yes, and we also had
addition by decomposing. First, let's see what is the term decompose. Decompose means I break apart the number, or I bring it again to its components. For example, if I have a number like 25, this number consists of 2 digits, 5 ones and 2 tens. To decompose this number, I will break it into 2 parts and I will represent its components. This is decompose, and this is a very good strategy which can be used in addition and subtraction problems. To decompose, I have 2 ways. The first way is a place value mat, and the second is a value tree. Let's see if I have 23 plus 12. I want to solve this addition problem using the place value mat. Place value mat means I will make one model for each number. So here I have 23. I will draw a model for the first addend. 23 consists of ones and tens. So here I will make one mat which has 2 places. One place for ones and one for tens. And as we said before, that the ones should be always to the right and the tens beside it. So here I have 3 ones. As we know, I have to represent the ones digits using the small squares. So here I will draw 3 small squares. And they are 2 tens, so I represent the tens digits using bars. And as we know that each bar consists of 10 ones. So this bar is counted by 10 and it consists of 10 small squares. Here I have 2 tens, so that I will draw 2 bars. And this is a mat for the first addend, which is 23. Let's draw another mat for the second addend, which is 12. Here in 12 I have ones and tens, so that I will make one mat of 2 places, ones and tens. And here I have 2 ones, so I represented using 2 small squares. And I have 1 10, so it will be represented by one long bar at tens. And now I have to add. To add, I will draw one empty mat for the answer with two places, ones and tens. In addition and subtraction, we know that we can start addition by ones. I start from ones, so I will add the ones first. To add the ones, I will count how many squares in both addends. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here I have to draw 5 small squares, 4 and 5. Then I will move to the tens and I will add how many bars I have. 1, 2, 3. So that I will draw here 3 bars. So what about the number which I got for the answer? I have here how many ones? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They are 5 in ones, and they are 1, 2, 3. They are 3 in tens. So what is this number? If I wrote here ones and tens, it is 35. And what I did now is called composing. What is composing? Composing means I have the components of the number and I join them together to get the number or to know it. It's 25 and here it's 35.
Yeah, and we have learned addition with regrouping.
What if I have 27 plus 15? To solve this problem using decomposing strategy and the place value mat, let's see. As we said, I have first to draw one mat for the first addend, draw with one mat for the second addend, then draw one empty mat for the answer. So here I have 27. It consists of two digits, ones and tens. So here I will represent it, or I will make one model for it, which consists of two places, ones and tens. And here I have 7 in ones, which will be represented using small squares. I will draw 7 small squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And they are 2 tens, so I will draw 2 bars, 1 and 2. Then draw one mat for the second addend. I will decompose it by the modeling. I have here 15. It has ones and tens, so I will represent it by mat of two places. One place for ones and one for tens. In 15, I have 5 ones, which will be represented using the small squares. So I will draw 5 small squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And here I have only 1 10. So in 15's mat, I will draw only 1 bar. And they are equal. It's time to add. I will draw one empty mat for the answer. In this mat, I will make 2 places for the sum of ones and for the sum of tens. And I will start from ones. I have to add ones together. So I will count how many small squares I have here in the problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So here I have to draw in the ones 12 small squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And I have to add bars together to get the sum of tens. 1, 2, 3. So they are 3. 1, 2, 3 bars. And now it's time to compose the number to get the answer. To write how many ones I have here, I have to count how many ones they are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So they are 12. As we said before, this 12 consists of 2 digits, 1 and 2, and the house of ones is very small. It can't contain more than one digit. So what can I do now? I said before that this bar of tens, it consists of 10 ones. So now I need to regroup, and this is the meaning of regrouping. What is regrouping? Regrouping means I will transfer 10 of these ones to make 110, and I will take them and put in the other place, because the ones house can't contain more than one digit. So once the ones is more than 9, we will regroup. So here I will count 10 of these ones and regroup them and switch them to make one bar in the tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I will join them all together like this, then switch them to make one more bar for the tens. And now they have no need now. So how many ones are there now? They are only 2. And how many tens they are now? 1, 2, 3, 4. They became 4 tens. So what is this number now? It's 42. And this is the meaning of regrouping. Once I find more than 9 in the ones, I regroup 10 of these ones and switch it to make 110. And in this term, we will study addition with regrouping in more details. Adding 2-digit numbers with regrouping in ones. Using our place value mat, we can regroup 10 ones to make 110. The first example is 27 plus 55. Here, I will draw one mat for each addend and one empty mat for the answer. So the first addend is 27. Here I have 7 ones and 2 tens. So I will draw 7 small squares for the 7 ones and 2 stacks or 2 bars for the tens. And the second addend is 55. I have here 5 ones and 5 tens. So I will draw in its mat 5 small squares for the 5 ones and 5 bars for the tens. We will start the addition from ones, so I will add all the small squares first together. I have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So here I will draw 12 small squares. Then I will add the tens together. I have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I will draw 7 stacks for the tens. So here to write the answer or to compose the number, I will find that I have 12 ones. They are more than 9, and we know that when they are more than 9, we will regroup. Regroup is one more extra step in which I can regroup the 10 ones to make one new 10. So here I will group, or I will join 10 of the ones together to make one bar in the tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And I will join them all together and transform them to make one new bar in the tens place. So here I will draw one more bar. And now it's time to write the answer. I have here the leftover of ones is 2. So here I have 2 in the ones place. And the tens stacks will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So here I have 8 tens. So the answer is 82. Another example, I have 13 plus 29. Here I will make one mat for each addend. I have the first one is 13, so I have 3 ones and 1 10. I will draw 3 small squares for the 3 ones and 1 bar or 1 stack for the 110. And the second addend is 29. I have here 9 ones and 2 tens. So in its mat I will draw 9 small squares to express the ones digit, and I will draw two stacks or two bars to represent the tens digits, and we will add the ones first together. I have here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. So here I will draw 12 small squares in the ones place. Then we will add the tens together, so I will add all the stacks or the parts. 1 2 3. So here I have 3 stacks in the tens place. So to write the answer, I will find that I have 12 in the ones, they are more than 9, so we will regroup. It's our rule, when they are more than 9 we will regroup. I will join 10 of the ones and make them one new 10, or I will regroup them to make one new 10. So here I have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, and we will join them all together and replace them to the tens house and make one new 10, or to make one new bar here. So to write the answer, the leftover of ones is 2, so I have here 2 ones and they are now 4 tens. So the answer here should be 42. And it's our rule that when they are more than 9 we regroup.